The 10 most incredible places to live in the world. The first one actually hung on the cliff. What should I do if I want to go to the toilet in the middle of the night? In the world we live in, there are some amazing and bizarre buildings. They have upended the way we think about space. Maximize human creativity. From futuristic apartments that look like pyramids, to wooden huts built underwater. From the underground hotel in the pit, to building blocks of housing. Every design are refreshing our understanding of home. The 10th Green City New View. It's this subversive building called Quicheng New View. Located at the junction of Red Hill and Queenstown, Singapore. From the outside it looks like building blocks stacked by children. Casual yet beautiful. The entire building is composed of 31 six-story residential buildings, owns a total of 1,040 residential units. Then they are stacked together in a hexagonal layout. 6 large courtyards are formed. This design, not only does it make the whole area seem spacious and also adds a hanging garden and shared rooftop space. It feels like a little village going up. The entire project covers an area of 8 hectares. Total floor area up to 170,000 square meters. Area of each residential unit from 74 square meters to 585 square meters. This residential project by the world-renowned metropolitan architects. Designed by German architect Aurelius. The project started construction in 2007 and completed in 2013. Is design philosophy. It's about breaking the mold of the tall building. Then by staggered stacking, so that each unit can enjoy sufficient light and natural ventilation. It also offers a lot of outdoor space and greenery. This is more than just a residential area. He also provides a lot of facilities, like a swimming pool, gym and tennis court. Convenient interaction and entertainment for residents. There are many parks around that are connected to each other. Let's make this a green place. Comfortable living place. In 2015, Quicheng New View, because of its unique design concept, won the World Architecture of the Year award. It caused quite a stir in the architectural world. It is even regarded by many construction engineers as the imitation benchmark of modern architectural design. 9th Stone House. People often say that movies come from life. That's true. In the mountains of Fofi, in northern Portugal, hidden is a building called Cacid, Tonito's strange residence. Of course, you can also call him a stone house. This unique stone house, mainly composed of huge natural granite stones. These stones became the foundation of the house respectively, walls and roofs. From a distance it looks like a masterpiece of nature. But in fact, this stone house is a person from Portugal. Engineers in Quimaras, built in 1972. It took 2 years to complete. It was originally designed and built for his purpose, just to get away from the hustle and bustle of the modern city. Offer your family a quiet getaway. So even though the stone house is located in Salori, between Kutibashi and Fofi, close to the nearby wind farm, but there is no electricity installed in this house. And the reason why I chose stone, rather than other materials, I also hope to build an original, a strong home. But the house is simple. But he installed traditional doors and windows. It is also equipped with modern bulletproof windows and a clear swimming pool. Homeowners, every once in a while, I will bring my family here for vacation. But over time, this unique stone house is gradually being discovered and received public attention and media coverage. It has become a local tourist hotspot. A large number of tourists come here, hope to see it with your own eyes. This building fuses nature and artificial intelligence. But due to the surge in the number of tourists, finally, the owner had to move out of the stone house. Now it's over. It was turned into a small museum. Collection of photos of the stone house and other products. The 8th Invisible Tree House. Have you seen the tree house? What about the invisible tree house? Located in northern Sweden, there's a tree house called the Respect Cube. This tree house, not the wooden tree houses we usually see. It's an invisible cabin hidden in the forest. This tree house is designed by Tam and Weedergaard architects. The tree house hangs around the trunk of a large tree, a height of about 4 to 6 meters above the ground. Dimensions are for meters, I for meters, I for meters. Form a standard cube. And then we use a lightweight aluminum frame, and it's made with special mirrored glass. makes the entire structure almost invisible in the forest, only when sunlight or light when illuminated at a specific angle to capture its outline. These mirrors, not only does it reflect the surrounding trees and sky, it also creates a visual illusion. Let this tree house, it looks like a phantom in the air. Enter the tree house. You need to pass one bridges connected to neighboring trees. Simple interior decoration, mainly made of wood, presenting the perfect combination of nature and modern design. Although the space is not large, but every single one of them has been carefully designed, equipped with double bed, rest areas and essential sanitation facilities. Window design. Make sure it can be 360 degrees. Admire the surrounding natural landscape. At the same time, the designer also deliberately left space around the treehouse, provides habitat for squirrels, birds in the forest. Imagine that, when you are away from the hustle and bustle of the city, find a place hidden in the forest. Deep, quiet corner. It's surrounded by trees and fresh air. Here you can slow down. Feel the flick of leaves and the babble of distant streams. Looking up at the stars at night. The morning is awakened by the song of birds. This unique feeling, possibly a formal designer, the original intention of designing the tree house hotel, and he wanted to do it in this hidden space. Humans and nature can coexist in harmony. The seventh watershed. Lagos in Nigeria. There's a piece of water spray called Makoko. Chinese is called Makik. This aquatic building, it's on the edge of the Lagos Lagoon. It's made out of humble wooden houses. They are densely floating on the water. Prosperous streets with Lagos, a stark contrast is formed. The history of horse cocoa can be traced back to the 19th century, established by fishermen of Benin origin. This is just a little water woodwork, mainly used for fishing. But over time, this area is expanding. Now it's a huge slum, inhabited by up to 200,000 people. The structure of the houses here is extremely rudimentary, mainly rely on wooden piles. Insert the bottom of the ark as a support, and then we put the hut on the piles. And then you cover it with tin. Although the stakes use the hardest part, but it is easy to rot due to long-term immersion in water. A storm can completely destroy it. And they had no built-in drainage system. There was no electricity. All household waste and wastewater directly discharged. Leaking the pot results in water pollution, frequent disease. Wait until the rainy season. Flooding will further deteriorate living conditions here. Many houses will be flooded. Although the government has repeatedly planned to demolish the area, the hope is to free up land for urban expansion. But this plan, strongly opposed by local residents, because this is not just their home. It is the foundation of their lives and livelihoods. Most of the residents make a living by fishing. Moving means losing your job and familiar lifestyle. And the government is not providing a reliable resettlement plan. Many people are concerned about having nowhere to go after relocation. In addition, residents lack confidence in the government. It is believed that demolition is for commercial development. It's not about improving their lives. So despite the poor living conditions, but they still don't want to leave this place. The water shack that lacks called the Shangba. The sixth spherical house. In this world, in some places, architecture, it makes people doubt their own eyes. They are like from them. It's the same as coming out of a fantasy movie. In the south of the Netherlands, there is a housing complex called the spherical houses. The houses there are like giant balls, floating in the grass. It resembles a mysterious dwelling built by alien visitors. The design is so futuristic. It was incredible. These houses, it's Dutch architect Dries Griekamp. Designed and built in 1984. He hoped that by this peculiar spherical design, discover a whole new way of living. Every spherical house, it all looks like a giant white bubble. It's about 5.5 meters in diameter. Total area of about 55 square meters. Although the house is not big, but it has 3 floors, and the bottom floor is the bedroom. The middle floor is the bathroom. The top floor is the living room. Round window at the top. It allows people to enjoy the surrounding scenery. It gives the impression of being in the future. Living in these houses is a unique experience, as if floating in a unique universe. But even though they look cool, but there are practical problems. For example, The space inside the house is not too large. The choice of furniture placement is very limited. It might be a little cramped. In addition, due to the complex design, the cost of building these spherical houses is relatively high. Despite these shortcomings, but the residents who live here still really like this place. Why is that? The answer may lie in the surrounding environment. Spherical house residential area located near a nature reserve, surrounded by tranquil lakes and thick forests, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. People who live here, enjoying the tranquility and beauty of nature, as if cut off from the outside world, yet it is integrated with nature. All of this make this more than just an ordinary residential area. He became an architecture enthusiast and a popular destination for tourists. The fifth Wengding Village. In Linkheng City, Yunnan Province, Mengzhou, Kangyuan, Washington Autonomous County, Township, there is a village called Ondon. The village covers an area of 6.3 square kilometers, mainly inhabited by the Washington people. Wengding Village is preserved in China, one of the most complete original Washington villages, with its abundance, rich in history, culture and traditional architecture and civilization, known as the living fossil of Chinese Washington culture. Wengding means cloudy place in Wa. A beautiful landscape that symbolizes mountains and white clouds. Such a natural environment, Wengding becomes a desirable place to live. The architectural style of Wengding Village is all unified. Thatched houses with all wood structure, specifically divided into two types, Gannon City and Landing type. Gannon City houses in the village, built on tall wooden pillars, to adapt to the rainy climate, prevent flooding and wildlife infestation. The building materials of the house are all locally sourced. Licorice used, bamboo wood is inexpensive and easy to construct. In addition, the location of Ondon design, it is completely different from other traditional villages. Other villages are built around trees. It is built on the mountain, natural platform formed by mountains. Make the whole stockade look like a big chair, surrounded by mountains. Wengding Village is not only unique in its architectural style, it is also civilized by preserving a large number of cultural relics. There are 120 cultural relics in the village. Of these, 105 households belong to traditional Washington family dwellings. 15 places are historical and cultural landmarks, but unfortunately, in 2021, a serious fire broke out, destroyed 101 houses in Wengding Village. Although this disaster caused tremendous losses, but the villagers were not defeated. They quickly began the reconstruction work because they believed in animism. To live in harmony with nature, it is necessary to treat the mountains and rivers. They have a deep sense of awe. The fourth pyramid apartment. The original name of the pyramid apartment was Yuzhan Leichan, located in Suzhou, China. Construction area of 130,000 square meters. It consists of an 18-story main building and 12-story towers. From the outside, it looks like the pyramids of Egypt. Therefore, let this future city also. It became a new fashion landmark in the area. Every day there's a clock in. The architect of the building is named Mao Hao, is a Japanese-Chinese architect. His design was inspired by Chinese terraces and parkour, and his uniqueness, exactly like his name. Finish, breaking the traditional barrier of shading between floors, like children building blocks. Perfectly ensure that each floor does not overlap with each other, so that each household has a large terrace. Not only every household can enjoy the excellent harvest, light and bright living environment, and while enjoying the outdoors, it's also easy to connect with neighbors. And here's the thing, it's a fully integrated floor. At the bottom are all the shops, and the top is the residential area. Not only is the shape peculiar, here are over 500 different apartment types. You can choose according to your preference. Choose a different living environment, such a place. Stylish apartment full of fantasy. It also has a unique geographical location. Direct subway connection with Shanghai. You can reach the center of Shanghai in 1 hour. By bus, you can reach the center of Kunshan and Suzhou. It has a geographical advantage. Don't have to bear the high prices of first-tier cities, but it can enjoy the construction and services of first-tier cities. Such a collection of the essence of modern design. Future cities integrated with geographical advantages, undoubtedly seeking a unique life experience, and people who facilitate city life. It offers the perfect living option. The third underground hotel. In this era of rapid development, ordinary residents, it no longer satisfies people's pursuit of innovation. Therefore, Shanghai Xishan World Trade Center Deep Pit Hotel came into being. This incredible hotel, an abandoned building in Songjiang District, Shanghai, in the quarry, construction area of more than 60,000 square meters. It extends 88 meters from the ground. It has 17 floors. 2 of them are above ground. There are also 13 floors located underground. The second floor is underwater. It is the 5-star hotel with the lowest artificial altitude in the world. It is also the only one in the world hotel located in an abandoned quarry. It was designed by British architect Martin Jockman. His design inspiration was to want to recycle abandoned industrial sites, transforming it into a sustainable tourist attraction. The hotel takes full advantage of the terrain of the quarry pit. CU. The exterior walls are huge glass curtain walls. Guests can enjoy a spectacular waterfall and cliffside scenery, and the 2-story guest room underwater. Guests can also access the view window. See the beauty of the aquarium world directly. It feels like you're at the bottom of the sea. In addition to its unique design, the hotel has also adopted environmentally friendly technologies, geothermal and solar energy, and through rainwater recycling and wastewater treatment systems, minimize the impact on the environment. They live here. Not only can you enjoy intimate contact with nature, you can go cliff jumping, extreme sports like rock climbing, experience the thrill of a racing heart. In addition, the hotel also offers a cliff restaurant and an artificial lake. Enjoy delicious food at the same time. Admire the stunning natural scenery. As a masterpiece of architecture, Xishan World Trade Center Shanking Hotel has been open since receiving several international and domestic awards. This includes the Global Architecture Awards, the Best Geological Structure Award at the British Architecture Awards, China Construction Gold Award, and various gold certifications. These awards are sufficient to prove he is designing innovation and the unique charm of environmental protection concepts. Second, rotating tower. In the history of human habitation, there are many buildings. It went down in history for its uniqueness. Among these miracles, Dubai's dynamic rotating tower, without a doubt one of the most amazing representatives. This dancing skyscraper, located in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, by the Italian architectural genius David Snowfall design. The reason why it is called the tower, it is because its total height reaches 420 meters. It has 80 floors. Each floor can be rotated independently 360 degrees. The time to rotate once is about 1 to 3 hours. This high level of innovation makes it completely different from ordinary buildings. At the same time, this design also makes every room you can enjoy different perspectives and views. It can also effectively adjust indoor lighting and temperature, improve energy efficiency. Tower of buildings, mostly from wind and solar. Wind turbines are installed on the roof, and solar panels make it a truly green building. Construction of a rotating tower. It's made of high-strength steel and special concrete. These materials not only ensure the safety of the building, it also has excellent seismic performance. And the interior is equally futuristic. Adopted a smart home system. Residents can access smart devices, control every corner of your home. Although this project, with a high degree of innovation and technical content, but it was built very slowly. The expected completion date for the repeal is 2020, but by 2021, construction had not yet begun. The exact construction site has not been announced, but there is no doubt. Wait for the day this rotating tower is built. This building, it will become another landmark building in Dubai. The first sky house. Imagine that, you wake up in the morning, push open the window. This is not a familiar city street scene. It was a huge rock that shot straight into the sky. And you are in the air. Does a scene like this scare you awake? These look like capsules, or a space capsule house. The Skylogy Venture Suites. Adventure Suites as Sky Cottage in Chinese. The hotel is suspended in Peru, on the high cliffs of the Sacred Valley, about 400 meters above the ground. It is mainly composed of 3 fully transparent capsules. Each capsule is approximately 7.3 meters long, about 2.4 meters wide. It can accommodate 8 people at the same time. Standing inside the capsule, you can enjoy the sacred 360 degrees without blind spots, the magnificent view of the valley. And you don't have to worry about safety at all. Because of these capsules, using aviation-grade aluminum and weather-resistant polycarbonate manufacturing, it looks like a space capsule. Not only does it look modern, and the structure is strong. Reasonable design of capsule interior space comes with 4 beds. Dining area and private bathroom are fully equipped. That includes solar-powered lighting. and reading lights, dry ecological toilets and sinks. To prevent claustrophobia, the top of each capsule designed an open rest platform. Let you enjoy the natural beauty at the same time. You can also feel the open space. However, this hotel is not suitable for those who are timid or afraid of heights, because getting to the room is an adventure in itself. So let's start with this. You need to climb a metal ladder up to 400 meters high, or walk along the mountain road and use the rope to get off the shelf. The entire process, professional guides will provide the necessary safety equipment and give assistance. Make sure every visitor's experience is both safe and stimulating. How did it go? Do you want to experience this night hanging in the air? If you want, you can start from Cusco now. It only takes about 90 minutes by car. You can reach this place located in the embrace of nature. Strange hotel. No, the above 10 most incredible places to live. Which one impressed you the most? Or is there anything to add? Welcome to comment and let me know.